You're a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man, aren't you? Yes. I'm filming you, bridge vandal. Oh, Chokdi Mark Cup. We are now 17.5 kilometres into a 10-kilometre walk, but that's all good.
In today's video, I will take you on a long wander through a Muslim area in the far eastern reaches of Bangkok. It's an area that not many Westerners come out to. Often referred to as Ban Nok Krung Thep, the Bangkok countryside. Here in Non Joch, life moves pretty much the same as it always has done. I'm in East Bangkok today, standing at the very place where during the reign of Rama III there was a ferry spot here. Ferry spot was established in 1844 and you could get the boat right into downtown Bangkok. Today, due to water gates, sluices, etc., we can't even get to Minbury Market. I'm here with my friend Steve today. Ironically, his name is Steve Walker, and we're going to see what the area is like. We've got boots on the ground and we're going to go on a really long walk today. This is predominantly Muslim neighbourhood, so let's have a walk around and see how the people are in this area and see whether it's different in a Muslim neighbourhood in Bangkok.
Yenni gin plat, Jamaica. Kavon, Chokdi Cup.
Mad Dogs and Englishmen.
Sapan, Klong, Sensap, and over there is the ancient Non Joch market. Let's go and have a look. Wow, this is a really busy everyday market. This is much busier than Minbury Market. Better get some of them for the missus later.
We started this wander today with a good look around the market, the old market and the new market, and then we walked a kilometre or two up the road to Joh Park. This is a wonderful spot. They keep this place so immaculately presented. The flower beds are always up to date, the lawns are always perfect. It's a lovely spot. There's a leisure centre here, there's a swimming pool, there's a place where you can do Muay Thai training, but if you're ever in the area and you do need a bit of respite, you want to have a bit of exercise, Joh Park is the one. Beautiful spot.
And this whole back section is a nursery. It's when you can tell this is a local council. They always have a really good budget for the government parks. Body cop. Body cop. That's a council water truck. They're around all the council parks every day. I couldn't give you any numbers, but they must put thousands of gallons into keeping these parks look absolutely beautiful. Honestly, there must be 50 workers in this small park, and they're here every day. This is their pride and joy. And this here, look, is it's a local leisure centre. They've got a Muay Thai boxing ring in there. There's a basketball net. There's a pool out the back. I think there's badminton. And this is the pool right here, look. So it's planting season. There must be, I'm going to conservatively say 500 new saplings have been planted everywhere, and I guarantee they're going to be full of flowers within 3 or 4 months. There's a new night market here right next to Joh Park, and I think it looks like just food. Now, if I actually came out at night, this place would be pretty wonderful. Mate, don't make me come over there and give you a slap. Atta boy. So there's going to be a new road here. I don't know what's going on here. New market, new night market, but every kind of food you can imagine. As long as it's fried. Protein.
Local legend says this place was originally called Klong Jek, Klong meaning canal, and Jek being a rather derogatory term for a Chinese person. Now, the name thankfully didn't stick thanks to the pesky mosquitoes in this area. People were sorely bitten. Zep means sore by the numerous mosquitoes. Sen means 100,000.
Some simple rice field machinery. Look, there's the rotator thing there. Look there, it's like a little sledge for getting about. I reckon somebody in Thailand must be racing these. Now, if anyone's watching this and they've seen these being raced, please, 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 please let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much. Got to get the fitness levels ready for the Bangkok Boomer Challenge, the BBC Thailand. So, doing about a 10k walk today. Say hello, Steve.
Hello.
And if any of you know much about football, you'll see by that entrance just back there to the, it said Makadi. Now, there was a guy called Warrawee Makadi, and he was the president of the Thai FA. His story isn't a particularly shiny one. And this is the entrance to Al Makadi Stadium, which used to be home to BEC Tero and Police Tero too, which was a Premier League side. Let's go and have a look, mate. We go to a bit of a surprise behind here, which is, believe it or not, the abandoned Thailand FA. More on that in a minute. Whole hotel and everything. Look at that street light. I want one of those in my house. So this, what's still open here, like I said, it's abandoned the FA around the back, but this is the Franz Beckenbauer Football Academy, and actually the Thai FA behind here was opened by Michel Platini and Seb Blatter. This is what an abandoned Thai Premier League football stadium looks like. Let's have a look. There's no one about, so we might as well have a look. This is the main stand. I'm sorry if there's a bit of wind. I didn't get the windsock. Wasn't expecting to film today, but here we are. A few Americans. There's the bleachers. Shady bit up top where we're going to sit now. The pitch used to be a bit better than that, but it wasn't very long ago at all that was a Thai Premier League pitch. And you know what, it can be again, because it's still a local pitch. Because look, Thailand Cup 2023, look, so it's still a local football pitch. Anyway, we'll have a little look around here, hoping this is still safe, but I think it is. I wouldn't like to be here with hundreds of people with this rocking around, gotta be honest. Oh, someone slept up here at some stage. Anyway, so this would be the best view up here, and the only place where you're going to get a bit of shade. So some of the crowd are on the pitch. They think it's all over. It is now. Should have brought a ball. Don't think anybody would stop us. Oh, this is the way down. See if we can get pitch side. It's a Muslim area, so chances are there aren't any wild dogs or stray dogs, but shouldn't speak too soon, should I? People still keep it good. Well, this is it. I need a football so I can show you my devastating skills. Oh my God, could it be? Could it be a ball? And it's flat, it's light, but it works. Right then, here we go.
My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's hat. He bought 2,000 tickets to see a football match. Yeah, Fatty passed to Skinny, and Skinny passed it back. Fatty took a rotten shot and knocked the goalie flat. Where was the goalie when the ball was in the net? Halfway up the goalpost with his trousers round his neck. Sing.
Steve is 60 years of age, and that's the first time he's dived in about 30 or 35 years. Don't think he was expecting to, but what can you do when you're facing a world-class talent such as myself? You just have to dive and go for it. So here he is, once again, diving.
Oh, didn't know you were going to dive.
I'm not now. Like a young Ronaldo.
Oh, sorry, I get that. Oh, Gaza! Molly!
That's it.
Boomer's playing football. Let's go and see what the Franz Beckenbauer football school looks like, and the abandoned Thai FA, which was actually the training centre for the whole of Southeast Asia. As I said, this was built for every team in Southeast Asia. Listen, if it is really windy here, you can't hear me speaking anyway. If it's really windy here, I'll put the voiceover. We'll have a look in that gym in a minute. A number of pitches here. In fact, they've already shut a few of the pitches up about there. We've got an artificial pitch here. There were about 8 at one point, but oh, how am I not going straight through there? Right then. It shut down as a result of Kunwarawi Makadi, I believe, was implicated in a number of things. Very easy to Google that yourself and find out. I certainly won't be casting any aspersions whatsoever here. Michael Google is your friend. Have a look, look. Got me dog stick. Haven't seen a dog. We're in a Muslim area, so yeah, this is a and there's the National Football Centre. That was the gym downstairs on the right. There was a games room and everything, snooker table and everything on the left, and all of those 1, 2, 3, 4 floors were rooms for the players. Bam! Top corner. Top corner. Oh, I'd love to play on it. Right then, I'm bringing the boy down here with the ball. There's no one here. There's no security to say, "Harry, what are you doing?" Nothing. We're fully grown adults. Actually, Thailand's kind of like that. People just leave you alone, really. If you're not causing any trouble, nobody cares. This is the kind of gym an international footballer would have had 10 years ago or so. This did have windows last time I looked in here. But yeah, it's clearly still used a bit, but what a view of the football pitch though, isn't it? Oopsie. getting ready for the Asian Games, getting ready for World Cup qualifiers and etc. Let's have a look and see what their leisure place was like. There's their toilets and their sauna room. This was the sauna room apparently. Last time I looked here, this had glass around it, and there was a snooker table in here, so someone's had that, or a pool table I think. It's a pool, snooker, I don't know. But please do not garbage in the room, thank you very much. And look, well, this was the National Football Centre. Look, if there's a billionaire watching this, don't even have to be a billionaire, look. This place screams football holidays or football camps. Some of you could make a lot of money out of that. If you do, send a percentage my way. Thank you very much. And this building, the other building was the National Football Centre. This one is the FAT, Football Association Thailand. That's what this building was. That was the head office. On we wander. Farmer, Palmer, war, get off my land. Howdy, cop. Yeah, he looked at us once, he looked at Steve, he looked at me, he looked for a minute like he was going to get robbed, until I said Swaddy Cap, and then a big toothy or toothless grin crept across his face.
We're about 11 or 12 kilometres in at this stage, and time to stop for a bit of lunch and to recharge the batteries. What better place to do that than Voodoo Cafe? I've put this on video a few times before, so I shan't do that again. It's a wonderful place, full of antiques, manicured gardens, set in about 20 acres, and there's an equestrian place next door. Anyway, I had a quite marvellous beef meatballs on a bed of mashed potatoes and spinach, followed by an hour soda, and then a lovely coffee in the garden. Anyway, let's crack on.
I love you, Voodoo Cafe, but the name of that is absolutely... Judge for yourself. Brave horse. Riding school. Hello, Jackie. Hey. Hello, Farah. Hello, Farah. Hello. Oh, with baby. Hello, Tablet. Hey, Tablet. Hello, Faris. Faris, you've got a mighty appendage there, mate. Hello, Baron. Hello, Baron. And hello finally to Aman. Hello, Aman. Black beauty, look at you. So we just discovered why Giant's called Giant, look. I'll tell you what, if you want a definition of what a BBC is, it's right there, look. Oh, you, my friend, have got an almighty penis, haven't you? Yes. That's why you look so proud. Beautiful. You're a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man, aren't you? think you just nodded, didn't you? Yeah. We're 10k's into our walk, which was only going to be 10k's. It's probably going to be 14 or 15 now, I don't know. I've just added this little bit up here, but I didn't film Voodoo because I filmed it many times before. I'll leave a link, but we did film some horse penises for your viewing pleasure. And now we're going to have a little walk around here, find some more canals and see what else there is. But it's getting really hot.
Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun.
Collapsed road, which is really quite common here in the countryside. Look. It's the Rohingya ice cream man wondering why I'm videoing a mosque prayer place. Well, why not? It looks very beautiful. And there's Voodoo, the other extension of Voodoo over there, who make cosmetics and bath stuff and all that sort of thing. Let's just have a look over here. And isn't used anymore, but that once upon a time was that would have had a massive fishing net on there, right in the corner of this clone, which at the moment is full of jock, I believe. Right, let's see if we're going to go that way down here. Well, I reckon this way looks more inviting, Steve. Another sluice gate there. This area is just so beautiful when you get on foot, because it's just canal after canal after canal. It really is. Like, for example, Non-Joh Market, leading into that is canal number 10, canal number 11 and 12. Hello there. Hello. Hello there. Hello there. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, Daddy Carp. I'm not being funny, there's a guy up there called Giant. He's got a massive cock.
Yeah.
You, my friend, are not very well blessed. Sorry, I didn't mean to take the piss. I'm not being funny. Sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. There. My name's sir?
Muntri.
We just met Kun Muntri here, and he speaks fantastic English. So if we come here and we see this guy here and these two lovely ladies over here, you must stop and eat here, and you must stop and drink. They do delicious coffee, do delicious Italian sodas, and I'll put a pin in the map where this place is too. Okay? Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you. Wow. So this is Non-Joh hydroponic farm. You get organic lettuce and stuff like that. I don't know if I'll put this in a video. I'm more filming this for myself, so I remember where it is. Look. This is serious competition here. It's all about the best singing voice, but I'm not going to pretend I fully understand it, but they told us to keep back here out of the way. This is serious stuff in the Non-Joh Muslim community.
This is known as Hua Nok, and it's a traditional bird singing competition. It takes place predominantly within the Muslim community. The most famous are Nok Krong Huajak, which are red whiskered bulbuls, and that's what we can see here. Very much is a status symbol as well, because each bird can cost up to 100,000 baht. This hobby involves entire households. Men train the birds by making them listen to tapes of previous birds that have won many competitions, so they can learn to imitate the voices, and the best performing birds will be taken to competitions and are fed by the kids with worms that can cost up to 3 baht each. Birds are kept in ornate bamboo and wooden cages draped with elaborate and colourful cloths, and they often serve as decoration for many local shops and houses. The owners regularly spray them with water to refresh them and take them in cages for entertainment rides in the back of pickup trucks. As you can see here in a competition, these poles that look like extensive clothes drying racks are about 5 meters high. You can see the ornate cages are placed on there. Now the timekeeper, that geezer there, he's got a whistle, he's got a microphone and some other stuff. Now when the whistle goes off, the judges listen to 2 birds at the same time, and they indicate the number of times each bird sings by holding out fingers. Each session lasts about 25 seconds. There's then a lot of yelling and whistling by the owners aimed at encouraging their birds to sing. And when the second whistle goes, the judges mark cards hanging from the cages with the number of times the bird has sung, and sometimes they also judge on pitch, quality, clarity of the song voice, melody, volume, and even on the way the birds hop around in their cages. Judging is, of course, highly subjective, and some heated disputes can arise between judges and bird owners, and outright mass brawls have happened at these places. A lot of money changes hands officially. Some of the competitions you can win up to $1 million baht, but a lot of money changes hands under the table as well. For an outsider such as myself, it can be quite confusing watching a competition like this, as they're quite chaotic. There's a lot of shouting, hands waving about, dozens of people whistling and waving their hands, and you wonder how the judges can hear anything in that mess. But believe me, they're well trained and they do actually hear the birds. Now, they're mainly a pastime of Muslim communities, as I said, and they go on mainly in southern Thailand. But every now and then you drive about and you'll see these big flagpoles in the middle of a field, and you think, what on earth are these for? Well, now you know. Bird singing competitions. The winning bird is the one that sings the highest number of times in a given period. Good birds may trill as many as 8 times in a round, and owners, as you can see here, yell to encourage their birds, and they'll be awarded a cash prize if their little contestant emerges as the winner. And these beautiful birds have a peculiarity. It's only the males that have a distinctive voice, and gender is not discovered until the birds grow. So when they're adults, females are generally released because they're of little use to the villagers. However, they're used to the comfort of daily food, and they're too frightened to change to a new environment, and they can't find food, so they eventually return to the safety of the cages by their own choice.
Greetings. In today's video I'm going to take you on a long wander through a Muslim area of Bangkok in the far eastern suburbs. This one's quite an eye-opener. It's a place not many Westerners go. This place is absolutely marvellous. I'm in the middle of nowhere, but let's see how it is. Let's see if it's any different here. Let's see if Muslim Bangkok's any different to usual Bangkok. And here come the dogs. Oh, that's why. I was right next to a house. What an idiot.
So just why is this area Muslim? I'll tell you. During the reign of Rama III, Siam got into a long and costly war with Anan, which is known as Vietnam these days, over control of the Cambodian court. Thus the Sen Sap Canal was constructed in the late 1830s to facilitate troop movement to the Bang Pakong River in Chachoengsao. Now there were 2 types of labourers used to do this: Chinese labourers, some of which would have been slaves, and people from down in Pattani, predominantly known as Chalay. Now Chalay is Khmer for war captives used as labourers. There was a mass forced migration of these war captives to help dig the canal, and thereafter they brought in thousands and thousands more. Now they stayed in this area. In around 1840, Nong Jok became a new settlement, and new settlements on the outskirts was very much a military tactic. It was used as a barrier against invasion and for the creation of new agricultural products to feed the city, and indeed this area is now famous for both fish and rice. Important markets were established in Minburi and Nong Jok. Now, if you've ever travelled on one of those boats on the Sen Sap Canal, it will be abundantly clear that mosques line the canal from west to east.
We are now 17.5 kilometres into a 10-kilometre walk, but that's all good. In training for the BBC, the Bangkok Boomer Challenge. Watch this space.
At 12 noon, the natives swoon and no further work is done. But mad dogs and Englishmen go after the midday sun.